My papa, he said the best treatment from all disease is moonshine, which is totally insane for Western people, and they find this highly irresponsible, but it's happening a lot in Ukraine. Hello guys, my name is Anna and I'm an international matchmaker, and in this video I want to talk to you about what is Western man find so shocking about Ukrainian women. So let's get started. First point, and it's pretty known fact that Ukrainian women are very beautiful. And I want to not just talk about this fact, but also want to tell you my life story, how I come to this realization, because it was really something that was not obvious for me while I was living in Ukraine. I remember my first time when I came in Kyiv in 2003 from the small city where I grew up in, and I saw so many foreigners on the street. And I remember two foreigners sitting just on asphalt on the main city, Crescedic, and their face expression was like that. And it was like minutes and minutes, and I come to them and ask, like, what's so shocking? Like, do you need help? Like, what happened to you? Why you have this facial expression? And they told me, you don't understand. This is like an Italian fashion show, or like, but it's free. And I look in the streets of Kyiv, which look very similar to, city where I grew up. A lot of beautiful ladies. Always, this is very normal for me, pictures. So I don't see something strange about this until I start to travel abroad, and then I start to more and more understand that, oh, really, Ukrainian women really so beautiful. But I wanted to add here, living now in the West and experience this firsthand, I see that it's not just like biological beauty, but it's just naturally women know how to dress themselves, and they do take care about themselves a lot, which is very different picture from the West. When I was bringing our children in the West to school, I often was seeing women coming in pajama or slippers, to school. It's kind of for them quickly to bring child and then drive back home. It's kind of dress code that you will never see this picture in Ukraine, where women come in a house outfit to a public place. So it was always catching my eyes, because it was such an unusual experience for me. I think when you hear like Ukrainian women, when they take garbage out, they wear high heels, it's over-exaggerated experience. But Ukrainian dress code is very different from Western dress code. While in the West people prefer to dress comfortable, in Ukraine it's something that's very enjoyable for women to dress nicely for herself. It just directly affects her mood, and it's just culturally normally to put a lot of efforts in the way you look. And it's not about buying expensive stuff, expensive clothes. No, it's not about price, but it's just about looking feminine. I never was getting so much compliments in my life as I get in the West, and they come not from men, but actually from women. It's very easy to spot Ukrainian woman living in the West because she dress very different. And actually, while foreigner walking streets of Ukraine, it's very easy to spot him as well, because he looks very different. I would say this is more applicable to women rather than men. You almost cannot find men doing manicure in Ukraine, in salon, those things. Like, men really don't put as much efforts as Ukrainian women do in the way they look. And I think this is what makes them beautiful. Like, it's a combination of natural beauty, but also effort that they put together to look good, doing sports, eating good food, dressing nicely. Next point that Western men find shocking about Ukrainian women, but actually about Ukrainian people generally, is that we call it Ukrainian people, they're their own doctors, their own plumbers, their manicurists, whatever. Ukrainian people then don't really trust doctors. It's very widely acceptable, like, to be your own doctor, and that's like shocking for a lot of European and people when they come to Ukraine and they see this culture where you get sick, you go to pharmacy and you get your own medicine to treat yourself. Oh, you can even buy shots and do shots, and I don't know, even AV, something that people do on their own, which is totally insane for Western people, and they find this highly irresponsible, but it's happening a lot in Ukraine. If women love to take care about her beauty, doing her nails, but she cannot afford to go to salon, she can buy her own equipment and learn how to do her nails, and she start to do her nails own at home. Men, you know, saving money on being a plumber or even building his own home, while he has different profession and education. Women know a lot of non-traditional recipe of how to heal husband, children, and they, I mean, when we talk about serious issues, of course they don't take a chance here, you know. But if it's something that occasionally happen and they know how to deal this, they would be happy just to perform as a family doctor. My papa always joking, but this is not just joke, this is his lifestyle. He said the best treatment from all disease, and this is very normal in older generation, it's moonshine. So when you get sick, you know, you just have some flu, just drink a little bit moonshine, even put it on the mask, you know, and breathe through it, and all your disease will be gone. So maybe it's shocking for you, but this is what happened a lot in Ukraine. My next point, and that's what, again, shocking for Western guys, when they travel to Ukraine, unfortunately now we don't recommend our clients to come to Ukraine, but hopefully when we're finished, you can experience this yourself. It's how hospitable people, despite on, you know, economic difficult life, maybe they're not so smiley to a stranger on the street, but if you in circle of acquaintance and friends, it's a very different story. I'm comparing my experience living in Canada to Ukrainian culture, and I found it quite different. I still remember this funny moment when I brought my husband Joe to my city where I grew up and where I was not already many years. And so I brought him to show a flat where I grew up building. And on the street, I met my neighbor from first floor, and she's like, "Anya, is it you?" And she immediately grabbed me and Joe and like, "Come on, come inside." And like in 5 minutes, we already was sitting inside her flat. On the table was a lot of food, and she started to bring more and more, and then cake. You know, we said we don't have space, please. And she gave us cake to take with us, and she started to ask a lot of questions. Where are you now? Like, you know, and just have a normal human conversation. And I'm seeing with our couples, when it comes to introduction to a family, they all sent pictures with a big table, a lot of food, and like family greeting new groom in the family. And it's always, I see a very happy face of men, our clients, because it's very different from things that he experienced in the West. They find it shocking, but they find it also pleasantly shocking. If that's something that resonates with you, our culture, and you would like to know more about how to date Ukrainian women now, even during war, how we work and operate during this time, you're welcome to come on our free matchmaking consultation here, and we would love to answer all your questions. And also, if you want to talk to me personally, the easiest way to reach out to me is being in a Telegram community group that I recently created for you, link in description below, and I'm sharing there some short insights of mine. You're welcome to join. Please like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to our channel, and write me in comments what you personally, if you've been experienced maybe traveled to Ukraine before, what you found so shocking for yourself. And I would love to read your comments and your story. And I hope to see you soon in my upcoming episodes. Bye bye for now.